Jerome Carter opened his mailbox and froze. The bold HOA letter accused him of multiple violations, unapproved fencing, vehicles parked on grass, and unsightly structures. The fine? $250,000. Jerome chuckled bitterly. On my land? They must be out of their minds. But deep down, he felt something even stronger: opportunity. At the HOA meeting, smug faces stared him down. "Mr. Carter, your property is bringing down neighborhood value," sneered Karen, the HOA president. "My property?" Jerome asked, his voice calm but sharp. "Yes, your property. Pay the fine or we'll escalate to foreclosure," she said with a smirk. Jerome nodded slowly. "Interesting. I'll take care of it." As he walked out, he thought, they don't even know where they're standing. Years ago, Jerome's grandfather purchased 500 acres in cash. When developers came knocking, Jerome agreed to let them build, but only under a land lease contract, not a sale. The HOA? They didn't buy the land. They only owned the houses. Every street, park, and home sat on land still owned by Jerome's family. And their 99-year lease? It had a clause: violation of terms forfeits privileges. Guess who just violated them? For weeks, Jerome said nothing. The HOA escalated, sending threats, emails, and legal warnings. Jerome paid no attention, except to hire a lawyer and quietly prepare documents. Meanwhile, the HOA mocked him in group chats. "Poor guy's about to lose his shack. Should have known better than to mess with us." Jerome smiled at every screenshot his friends sent him. "Oh, you'll learn." The next HOA meeting was packed. Jerome walked in with a leather folder. "Mr. Carter," Karen barked, "are you ready to settle your fines?" Jerome laid down papers. "Actually, I'm here to inform you, the HOA has violated its lease agreements. Under Section 14, this entire neighborhood, every home, is now under my discretion." The room fell silent. "What does that mean?" someone whispered. Jerome leaned in. "It means I own the ground under your feet. And as of today, your HOA is dissolved." Shock turned to panic. Some begged. Others threatened lawsuits. Jerome was calm. "I'm not kicking anyone out, yet. But the harassment stops. The fines? Void. From now on, you pay me land rent directly. And Karen, your power trip? Over." Karen stammered, "You can't do this." Jerome slid a document across the table. "Sign or pack." The HOA members signed, trembling. Months later, the neighborhood looked the same, but respect filled the air. Jerome invested in community parks, gardens, and youth programs. When a young neighbor asked, "Why didn't you take their homes after what they did?" Jerome smiled. "Because real power isn't about revenge, it's about teaching respect." The HOA learned the hardest lesson: never bite the hand that owns the ground you walk on. Morals of the story. White heavy checkmark: respect people before assuming authority over them. White heavy checkmark: arrogance blinds, but knowledge wins wars. White heavy checkmark: true power is silent until it speaks. Please like and subscribe to my Chanel Z Boss.